Good evening. We have two ladies with us from Interim Group in Berlin at the Tech Job Fair. Could you please introduce yourself?
Yes, I'm Antje from the Interim Group and I'm an interim recruiter, interim HR manager.
Same here, I'm Nati and I'm also working for the Interim Group.
Yeah.
Great. Could you tell us a bit more about Interim Group?
Yeah, we are, as a name, you can see it as a name. We are interim. Yeah, we are interim HR manager, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we are a recruiter for a certain period of time.
Yeah.
So and we fill gaps, capacity gaps from customers like we see tonight. Yes.
Yeah.
So
and we do it via direct search. I mean, we're specialized in digital recruiting, and we do this via direct search. And yeah, not only this, we also offer interim HR services, so HR professionals.
And sometimes we are part of the HR department from our clients. So
Really?
It makes fun because we are in different offices, different towns. She was actually came back from Warsaw and different companies for small startups and small and medium-sized companies, so-called KMU, and funny positions from CTO, of course, developer, Java developer.
Everything.
And I had a position so-called in German, nice word, Zerspannungsmechaniker. I love it. Yeah, so everything is changing and it's every day a new job and a lot of customers. It makes fun, yes.
Yeah, it sounds like a fun job you have.
Interesting and challenging.
It is because we are right now we are about 40 recruiters. Mm-hmm. So what I like the most is like we have different varieties of jobs. That she already said, like from CTOs, project managers, developers, but like everything. So it makes this job. It's not boring. You get to see different companies, different positions, different jobs. Like there were so many jobs that I actually learned, and I was like, something like this really exists, and you're like, yeah. So you also see how the world changed actually. What was 20 years ago, what kind of jobs we have now. I mean, we could see here today.
Yeah, funny job titles. Yes.
Yes, of course. Yeah, I also saw once a feel-good manager.
Yeah. Like you ever heard this? Feel-good manager.
The world is changing, and
and actually we are 45 people.
Yeah.
And we're running around about 50 to 60 projects. Currently, so that's why we're here. We're looking for a recruiter, colleagues, tech recruiter, and of course talents, people for our projects.
Did you had any luck? Did you met?
We met a lot of people.
Yeah.
We made really a lot of data analysts. Really nice.
Yeah,
data
business developer,
data analysts,
and front-end developers. Like I would say just front-end developers.
Front-end because you have to know front-end. really are.
Everyone was like,
front-end. Oh, come. Here's my card.
It's very interesting, to see the different talents who came actually today, and First, what I really liked was like the cultures. It was people from from all over the world, and it's amazing. And this is what I love actually about a job. We don't work just with German clients. We have people with 7 or 8 languages. We have in our company. So we have like for every candidate there is a right fit at some point. You just need to find. And what I always say to what makes us a little bit more different compared to other companies is. As an interim recruiter, it's not like a headhunter that you have just a candidate and you call the company and say, like, hey, this is the guy, and you pay basically 50 to 25% of the salary of annual salary.
It's not where we're working.
But what we do is exactly what we do is when we have a client and we have a position that we need to fill, we really get to know who is the client actually.
And we know the company and the culture. We have to feel the culture and then the fit.
Because when you have 5 candidates, all 5 candidates has the same professional experience. So who do you choose? Well, when you know who is your client, and you know who is your candidate, you know where he will feel good.
Yeah.
And I think the best actually feeling is when you have a candidate who gets back to you after years and say like, you know what, you remember that job that you gave me? I really like that. So when the candidate feels really connected to the recruiter and feels that actually you know what he's looking for. And the same for the clients. Imagine we are hiring a person and after 3 months the client is saying like, oh my God, who's that person? How could you, like you should have known. Right, so this is what we do. The culture fit interviews, very, very important. So
today I had a nice experience. I met a woman. I had an interview 3 or 4 months ago, and now she has a different job. And she recognized me, and we recognized each other, and it was fun because she remembered me. So this is what we mean with candidate experience. So you have
connect with both sides.
For 4 months ago, she was in talent. I checked her CV, and today I met her as an maybe upcoming customer, or client. And she has a good experience with me, and it was funny.
Very interesting.
The world is small.
Yeah,
the world is small. So it's very important that everyone gets to realize right now how important is the candidate experience, as she said.
Absolutely, and this is what we have time for. And this example shows you have to take the time for every candidate. You don't know when you will see the candidate the next time. So today, tonight.
And also, not everyone gets the chance to really work in a job they say like, well, that's my dream. Not everyone has a great voice to become a singer. Not everyone has a great talent to be an artist. There are some normal people like we are, right? We all need to pay our bills.
Yes.
But what I think is very important is, since we all have actually the same ending at some point here on this planet, it's really nice at least to try to find a company where you go to work and you say like, you know what, I feel good. I go there, I feel connected, I have good people, and that's actually the most important thing, because 80% of your time you spend at work. So why don't you do great things in a great environment? Because that's where you spend the most of time.
And you did the perfect fit.
And a lot of companies we got to know. Some of them we know, but some not. So nice experience tonight. Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming here. So, as it sounds, we are a perfect fit.
It was absolutely. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, me too. Very.
Thank you, girls.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
See you next time.
See you next year.